Well, it's the second day here at the ranch, New Horizons Youth Ranch, and as you can hear in the background, the kids are in having breakfast, and they have the music going. This has really been a beautiful wake up to our second day here. The sun's out, there's not a cloud in the sky. It's just beautiful weather, and today the kids are off actually. We have the Easter holiday, so in Brazil there's no school today or tomorrow, and they have the weekend free as well. So the usual schedule here, though, is that the kids would wake up, have breakfast like they are now, although a little earlier usually, and then half the kids go to school in the next little town of Christianopolis, which is about 2 or 3 miles away, just over the hill there. And after that, the kids that remain here have some classes and some work chores and things, and then at noontime the school brings half the kids back, picks the other half of the kids up, and they go to school for the afternoon. And the kids who missed out on all the fun in the morning chores get to do them in the afternoon. And so this is the beginning of our second day, and it is just beautiful, and I can't wait to see what happens.
So we just had a wonderful breakfast, and we then went to prayer circles, which was extremely moving for me, which I'm going to get verklempt. But the kids pray every single day, and they touch upon things that we never even think about. And they were praying for friends of ours, and they just touch on everything, and it's very, very moving, and I was glad to be a part of that. So then we're going to go do chores, and we're going to join in with the kids and do some of the chores with them and see what their day goes like. We're looking forward to a beautiful day here and see what happens next.
Okay, it's chore time here and at the ranch, and part of the ongoing regular work that needs to be done is keeping all the grass here at bay. Until recently, the tractor actually had been broken for quite some time, and thankfully the mayor of the local small town came over with his machinery and cut a portion of the grass for us. But there remains quite a bit that has to be cut by hand. So using these facões, they call them, we come and just cut down the grass by hand. And behind me you can see the boys cutting away. This is Iridan, one of the students here at New Horizons Youth Ranch, and Iridan is in charge of all the fish in the fish pond, which the ranch has begun growing in order to harvest them for a good portion of their weekly diet. So right now Iridan said the fish are a little on the small side, but pretty soon he'll harvest them. And right now you can tell the fish love them. In a little weeks when he starts harvesting them for food, they might turn on him a little bit, I don't know. But he does a great work down there.
Eu cheguei aqui uns 2 anos atrás.
I came here about 2 years ago,
Também eu estava começando a usar drogas.
and I was starting to use drugs.
Aí como para sair desse vício,
And to come out of that condition,
eu tive que se afastar da cidade,
I had to leave town, the city,
das coisas agitadas que tem por lá,
and all the things that were going on there.
e vim parar num lugar tranquilo,
And I came to a very peaceful place
onde é tudo calmo,
where everything is calm.
não tem muita amizade ruim,
There is no bad friendships.
muito legal aqui.
It's very nice here.
Então eu acho que Deus escolheu esse lugar, um lugar perfeito para mim.
And I think God chose this place as a perfect place for me.
I come from the poor family, and when I was 11 months born, I had my legs born, and the past way. When I was 2 years, I had one hit the horse that my father was to work, and for 4 years more or less I got for adopt family that gave me everything I know and I need. But if while I started to use drugs, and my mom said for I stop, I don't stop, and she said for me that you looking for one place for I stay.
Mas também eu vim parar aqui também,
But I also came to stop here
num propósito de melhorar.
with a purpose to improve.
Melhorar É as coisas que eu fazia de errado.
To improve, stop doing the wrong things I was doing in the past
Começar a fazer certo.
and started to do things right.
Melhorei muito.
And I really have improved a lot.
Here I like, but before I come, I go to jail, make things wrong, and after I come here and I bear and I start to know God with worship and these things.
Eles falam, nossa, Eridan, nem parece você mais.
And they tell me, Iridan, it doesn't look like you anymore.
Como que você mudou?
How have you changed?
Eu estou muito feliz que você está desse jeito.
And they say, I'm very happy that you are like this now.
I have a lot of friends and these friends that use drug too. All day they use drug. Me not all day. And sometimes they go to jail. And I say I am here and I bear and I don't use drug more. I don't go to jail and it's a better life.
O clima bom e tranquilo
Here there is a good weather and it's very calm.
muda qualquer pessoa agitada.
It can change any person who is trouble.
Se não fosse aqui, eu acho que eu estaria perdido.
If I wasn't here, I would probably be lost.
Agradeço a todo mundo
I thank everyone
por ajudar esse lugar,
to help this place
porque é um lugar muito bom.
because it's a very good place.
Não melhorou só minha vida,
We haven't improved only my life,
mas a vida de muita gente que passou por aqui.
but the life of many people who has been here.
Agradeço a Deus por estar aqui.
I thank God for being here.
Obrigado.
Thank you.
Here we are in the kitchen, and Wellison is making dinner for us. He is an accomplished cook because he learned from Hosanna. And I got to do dishes while John went out and cut grass. I got to play in the water and make the dishes clean and be nice and cool, and it was fun. And Wellison and I got to talk a little and get to know each other some better, and so with Gabrielle too. So we're going to have a beautiful supper because I wish you could smell this. And we are looking forward to that. Wait, okay? That. Yes. Yes. And keep. Nope, keep close.
Well, the music for lunch is playing, and we're all finished our chores, and the boys are sitting around kind of resting up a little bit from their chores, and lunch is being put on the table, and we're going to go enjoy a nice, cool lunch in the dining hall. One really nice aspect of this trip was in leaving, I'll be teaching an art class. I myself am an artist living in Maine and have worked at Green Hut Galleries in Portland. And I approached Rennie's, who were more than happy to send down a lot of art supplies for the kids. So this afternoon we're going to be having our first of a series of art classes with the materials that Rennie's of Maine was willing to send down to us. And along those lines, every year for the last 3 years, and this will be the fourth one coming up, we have a fundraiser in the Damariscotta area called the Art of Caring, where many of the local sponsors, friends of ours and different people in the arts have come, and artists have contributed work to be sold to benefit these kids. And a substantial amount of funds have been raised in the Damariscotta area for this program. And it's really nice to be down here and see the fact that a lot of what's here is because people in Maine really reached out to these kids, not ever having met them. They've heard Ellen and I sharing about their stories, about the work here, and have just reached out very, very warmly to these kids. So we're really excited about bringing some of the pictures and things and stories we're getting this week and bringing back to them. Well, we just finished our first drawing class with the kids, and they seem very excited. They love the new drawing pads and the materials that were handed out, and the things that were taught. And after the class, the kids all showed me the drawings that they had done, which were really incredible. And one of the boys ran up and asked if I would draw his portrait. So we sat for about half an hour after class, and I got it about half finished. So we're going to see about finishing that tomorrow. So they seem real excited about drawing. So I'm looking forward to the next few days and having more classes.